Hi, I'm Ashley, the Monogram Mompreneur. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you're new, you may not know I work super early in the morning, so I need lots of coffee to get things done. So let's get started on making samples for my Etsy shop. I'm going to be making a baby blanket with this cute fabric from Joann's. It's like a jungle print and then the brown minky fabric. This is a swaddle blanket I had made from a print-on-demand company. I designed it and it turned out so well. It's like an olive green color. I also had this laughing giraffe oatmeal like little outfit, as well as a brown beanie I'm gonna do with this whole jungle theme, and some sublimation baby blanks. So let's get started on the blanket. So typically I can get 1 yard of minky gets me 2 baby blankets. They're like stroller size. I think they're like 26. I'll have to put the exact dimensions below, but I'm just going to be using cutaway stabilizer to embroider a name. I'm going to do a corner this time, and I'm just going to float the minky onto my hoop. And I'm just going to rotate my font. It is a market font off of Etsy. I'll link it below. It's a big stitch out, 45 minutes or so, but it's well worth it. It's a beautiful font and it is digitized so well. So I'm just going to add my water soluble topper on top to keep the stitches nice and clean, and we're going to let it stitch out. Alright, I'm just cutting my flannel jungle fabric to the correct size, and I wanted to show you guys some cute fabrics that I got from Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh, this one is so cute, that I'm going to be using in some upcoming samples and projects and things I'm going to add to my shop. So I was super excited. I showed this on my live the other day. Oh, I can't wait to use that fabric for applique projects, and I got some cute dog prints. So yeah, I'm super excited to make lots of new samples, fresh for summer. All right, and our minky blanket is done. It looks so good. Again, I love this market font. So while I'm pinning my minky fabrics together for my blanket, I'm going to go ahead and get this little cute brown beanie onto the embroidery machine to get it started so I can really multitask and get the most done with my time. So I'm just going to use my sticky stabilizer. You guys know I love sticky and fast frames, and we're going to get that started. so I'm just trimming the fabric, and I am cutting a little trapezoid in the opening section that I'm gonna that's where we're gonna turn the blanket. Now typically I sew minky side, the minky dot side down, but for this one I was being lazy and didn't want to do a brown bobbin, and boy did I regret it. Definitely minky dot side down is the way to go. It sewed so much better the other way, so I'm just working it through. You can see me working really hard to get it sewn, so that's just a tip for you. And we're just going to sew all the way around. Our blanket is done. We're just going to take the pins out and we're going to get started on sublimating this baby beanie. This is from Laughing Giraffe, and I'm just going to go ahead and do a pre-press. I have it turned inside out. Alright, so I'm just going to cut my paper to size so I can really get a good look of where it's going, as well as I'm going to put some parchment paper in between to make sure there's no bleed through of the ink. And there's also a seam on the side, so I'm going to kind of cockeye it. I have my T-pad it under there, and so I'm just going to make sure that seam doesn't get in the way of my pressure, as you can see here. And I am just finding the perfect spot for So here's what we ended up with. We had a burp cloth, the new 2 initial monogram. I love this for boys, so adorable. And then we have a brown beanie, since earthy tones are in. This is the sublimated blanket that I had a sample made of, and then I did this sublimated hat. That was super easy, and I just matched the colors and it turned out really well. Then we have the little oatmeal set that I did. I did the 2 initial monogram for this one as well. I thought that turned out well. I was gonna sublimate it, but it just looked a little tricky with the zipper, so I just embroidered it with some poly mesh. So, and then we have our minky blanket, which turned out so well. I love this market font. I'll link it below, from Etsy, and then the jungle fleece print from Joann's. So yeah, I would say I've got some cute earthy jungle earth tones to add to my shop. I'm super excited. I know these are popular colors right now, so I'm stepping out of my comfort zone a little bit. So that is it for today's Etsy shop vlog and make samples with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you hit subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Bye for now.